have just heard some noises coming from the house and it looks like there might be a bit of light inside. Oh, I think I'm seeing things already, which is always cool in like an old haunted house. I just looked over and I could see the outline of two figures. Now, I'm going to say this is maybe the room that gives me the weirdest vibes. Now, I know that Alice lives here and I've heard there's also a little boy who lives here. That's extremely odd. What was that?
I don't know.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, something hissed.
Hi Crypt Keepers, thank you for tuning into Amy's Crypt. Tonight we are going to be investigating a historic building here in Port Arthur, Tasmania, which is the Roseview Manor just behind me, and I have been told that this place is extremely haunted and active, so stay tuned. Roseview House is a property that is part of Tasmania's notorious Port Arthur. Port Arthur is a 19th century penal settlement and prison which boasts much of Australia's early convict history and is thought by many to be the most haunted place in Australia. While a lesser known structure in Port Arthur, Roseview House has gained a reputation in the area for being haunted and incredibly active with the paranormal. A number of deaths have occurred within the property, which are thought to have led to these hauntings. A former caretaker of the home, named Alice, is rumoured to remain in spirit. And many visitors to the property have also claimed to sight a young boy, typically seen crouching timidly in the corners of rooms. Staff who work at the inn this property is attached to disclose to me that the building scares them and they avoid entering it at all costs. Others have also claimed to feel a negative and uninviting presence within the space. Tonight, we conduct a paranormal investigation of this haunted house in Port Arthur. Guys, there's like, I don't know what they are. They might be little wallabies or something down here. Oh my god, they're so cute. I don't want to scare them with this light, but I do want to show you them. Hello, little friends. Oh, there he goes. Oh, this one's so little. Little babies.
Oh, they're so cute. Look.
They're all in front of the haunted house.
There are heaps of them.
Alright guys, there are little rock wallabies everywhere right in front of the haunted house, which is cool, but we are about to go in. I have just heard some noises coming from the house and it looks like there might be a bit of light inside. But I'm pretty sure there shouldn't be anyone in there. So let's go in and check it out. I just nearly walked right into that.
Oh, where's he gone?
What did you do? I think he's hanging off you, Mum.
Oh,
no, he's not. He's hanging right in front of the door.
is he? Oh, there he is. Let's get a close-up of him. Oh, there's a big one.
Alright, let's get inside. Alright, I've got to show you guys around inside because I went in earlier today just to check out it was safe and everything, and this place is insanely creepy and I don't know what it's going to look like in the dark. Okay, I guess the light that was on inside is maybe an exit light. Yeah. So that is the one source of light that I can see from the outside. Now, I can't take you guys in here or here. These ones are unfortunately locked off, but I have access to pretty much the rest of the house. There's one more room, this one, that we can't quite get into, but that's fine. So I'm going to take you, might walk this way first. So what I know about Roseview, this house here, is it was built in the 1800s. It is part of the Port Arthur kind of campus. So this is where the original Port Arthur Penitentiary was. That dates back to the 1830s. It was also a working prison, so there were a lot of, you know, staff, military, all sorts of different houses. Oh, I think I'm seeing things already. I think it's just the light reflection. All sorts of different houses on the property, and this one is said to be very, very haunted. There's a lot of history in the area, even just on the front porch, like not even inside the house is said to be haunted, and there's supposed to be activity out there. But I mean, walking in, you kind of get this kind of cozy feeling. We have a beautiful kind of fireplace down here. I know there's a huge ass vacuum cleaner, but that's all good. Come through here and we have a kitchen, and this was at some point a youth hostel. And if you look at the kitchen, you can totally guess that. We have like a couple of stoves, a lot of bench space, and it just seems very communal. So here we have another like huge room, and if you look down here, we've got a beanbag and a couple of couches. It's quite a nice space. You can see it hasn't really been maintained for a while, but you can tell that it was a beautiful building in its prime. Now I must say this place is a bit of a maze. So this just looks like more kitchen storage kind of area. Actually, is this an old stove? Is it like an old oven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That is pretty cool. And out here, so just watch your step. So Mum is filming me again tonight. She's behind camera. But this place, like the floor here is so sloped. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but anything you put here will just slide backwards. So the ground's kind of unstable, which is always cool in like an old haunted house. I don't know if we could get through this one. Yeah. Okay, so now we're in the front hall again. And going backwards, this is, I guess we'll call this the creepy mirror room. Mirrors in haunted places are always keep you on edge. Back here we have yet another fireplace, a couch. Just looks like a little communal area. Now I'm going to say this is maybe the room that gives me the weirdest vibes. It also has a very distinct smell in here. It kind of smells like urine, if I'm being honest, not to be rude to the home or anything, but that's what I can smell in here. So I definitely think we'll come back here to investigate. Now there are a couple of spirits that are said to haunt the house, and I'll go over their stories a little bit more in depth as we move through the night. We do have a woman and a male child though. Okay. Bathroom, and this is really creeping me out. And the fact that there's still like a scrubbing brush in the bath.
Psycho.
Psycho. Alright, and then that's just a very lonely looking toilet. Alright, back it up. Don't trip over. So guys, like I can't even remember the layout of this house because there's just all these rooms mashed together.
Just watch that floor too.
I thought I just heard footsteps. That wasn't us. Just keep going.
Just watch this floor.
Yeah, this floor's dodgy. And we can't, I think that's the front bedroom maybe in here. We can't get to. I'm just going to keep this shut. Alright, there's probably house spiders in here as well. Alright, so I'm gonna... So we have to go upstairs, because it's really creepy. Mum, you can get under that, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, good lord.
You right?
Yeah.
Anyone up here?
Oh.
So this is the top floor. There's only 2 rooms up here, and you can see this window here are the big upper windows that you can see from the front of the house. So I do think that's kind of cool, and it gives me kind of like Amityville kind of vibes up here.
Yeah, look at don't walk into them spider webs up there, look.
Oh, these
massive.
cobwebs?
Yep.
There's a nail down here. I hope that's not supposed to be holding something together. What was that?
I don't know.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, something. Yeah, something hissed.
What was that? What was that?
It was a hiss.
What was that? That makes me think, is there an animal in here?
Maybe. I can hear something down there too. I just heard something out here, just like, I don't know, like walking or something.
Like in here?
I don't know if it's coming from in here or out there.
Oh, that freaked me out. I don't know what that was.
That
was a hiss though, right?
It was a hiss, yeah.
What would make that noise if it was an animal?
A rat?
A rat?
Mouse? Did you see any mouse droppings or rat droppings?
Come back in here.
See, look, that's pretty spooky from this angle.
Oh, did you rip that when you came up?
Yeah, I think I did, yeah. We'll have to tie it back up when we're there.
I was going to say. Alright, come back in here.
Oh, that's a horn beeping outside.
Yeah, okay.
So something hissed down here.
Psst. Psst. That's me, guys.
Let's do Jared's snake trick.
It wouldn't...
I'm walking into spider webs. Ugh.
There's no way a snake is in here, right?
Well, who knows?
Alright. That is freaking weird.
Yeah, just be careful of them spider webs up there too. Can you see the spider webs up there? Oh god,
I'm actually less worried about the spiders.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about what the f just hissed at me.
They're hissing.
Yeah, there's something in this room. This is definitely going to be a place that we send to our investigation then. So I think we should get some equipment and kind of start reaching out.
Yeah, maybe. Good idea.
Alright guys, as much as this has just scared the out of me already, this place, that room upstairs, something definitely hissed at me and it was really, really loud. I guess the camera should pick it up, it definitely should. But I've come down, grabbed my gear, and I wanted to do upstairs last, but I think we're just going to go straight up into the hiss room. It's now dubbed the hiss room for us, and investigate and see if anything else can happen. I'm not one to kind of provoke or try to piss off spirits or anything like that, but I mean, I would love evidence. I don't know who could be in that room or if they're even, you know, if it even is paranormal. Maybe it's a rat. Look how creepy it is up there.
Yeah, I know. I'll put it on high. Okay, go on. I'm going to go first.
Now I'll go. Now I'm not gonna lie, the second I come up here I got a really off feeling, like not good, like nasty. So let's get some stuff out and start. Alright guys, I'm totally gonna smash my head in here. Should we close the door, or the door's wedged open? I'm gonna leave it wedged open.
Yeah, leave it open.
Alright. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is just do a lap with the K2. See if there's anything weird going on in here. I haven't kind of tested anything in here yet, so I mean, I don't know what kind of wiring is in here or anything like that. There would be a snake up here, right?
I don't think so.
What are all these books? Danielle Steele. The Other Side of Pleasure, Virgin Suicides. It was in this area.
Yeah, right where you're standing.
Alright, and the spider webs are up here. Alright, so far we haven't had any spikes or anything. I just sent something blow in this drawer. Nope.
It's funny the drawer's just sitting there though.
Yeah, I don't know where the rest of the cabinet is.
Yeah.
Ugh, look at this. Ugh.
Can you see them go?
Oh my god. Oh god.
Just don't walk into them, mate.
Alright, I haven't really seen anything, so that's good.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
In a way, that's like our base reading, so I know there's not really anything like wiring in the walls or floors that could interfere with this. So I'm going to leave it over here. We're on top of this book. This book. I'll set up some other stuff. Alright guys, so what I'm setting up, we call these cat balls, but because they're our cat toy. But basically when you turn them on, if they are physically moved in any way, and they need to be physically moved, they will light up like that. So it is interesting when you're in a room where nothing is moving, and these aren't moving, and then boom, they light up. So I'm gonna put these kind of in the corners. Now, the reason I'm putting them in the corners is I was told that Roseview, this house, is actually haunted by a little boy, and he's usually picked up and seen in corners. So I don't know if that's because he's timid, he's shy, he's scared of something or people in the house, but I figure maybe if these are in the corners, there's more likely to go off.
Alice lives here.
Oh, okay. So guys,
Okay.
Alice is actually our other resident ghost.
Yeah.
So I'm told Alice used to run the inn here, I believe it was. I may be getting that incorrect. Sorry Alice if that's not the case. Alright, so now we've got these set up. We might go lights off and call out. Hi, my name is Amy and I've come here today with my mother, Sonia, and we would like to communicate with anyone who may be inside this home. If this is your home and you reside here, you live here, thank you for letting us in. We really appreciate you allowing visitors inside. Now I know that Alice lives here, and I've heard there's also a little boy who lives here. We are friendly people and we are not here... Oh, this cat ball's going off in the corner.
Oh,
We are not
okay.
here to hurt you. We have bought some devices. You've probably just seen this one in the corner go off. If you're interested in them and you go towards them, you touch them, they do light up very pretty colours. And that's one way that you can actually show us that you're in the room with us, because it is difficult sometimes for us to know that you are here. So can you go towards any one of those balls? I've got 4 in here, 1 in each corner of the room. I've placed 1 on the books, 1 on Alice's sign, and then 2 in the corners to my left. Now I must ask as well, when I was in this room just before, something hissed at me. Was that one of you? Is there someone here that doesn't like me? If that's the case, can you light up one of these balls? Maybe you can make a noise in here with us. Can you tap on the walls like this? I don't know about you, but I'm really hot up here.
It's really hot. Yeah, I'm hot. I'm boiling.
It's actually freezing outside and it's cold downstairs. And I walked in with 2 jackets on. I'm down to one, but it is hot. Are you making it hot in here?
I'm sweating.
I don't know that would be paranormal. Normally spirits are said to make the temperature drop and go colder. Alright, I think that I'm going to get out the ghost tube app as well. What's funny is when I first came upstairs, I didn't feel very comfortable coming upstairs. Like I wasn't supposed to come into this room or be up here. And now that we've been up here for a while, I mean, nothing's happening except for that one ball going off. But I feel a lot more at ease up here, if that makes sense. I mean, that could turn, I guess, at any moment, but I don't feel as wary as I did when I first came up. Alright guys, I just hit record now on a ghost tube session, so you'll see some readings come up on screen. Now, I'm going to stand in this corner. Oh, where's the freaking cobwebs? I'll just stand right here. Alright, so we're measuring electromagnetic fields, which are just spiking now. Those noises that you can hear are because the electromagnetic field on my phone was just spiking. And it keeps doing that in this area, which is kind of cool. So if you watch that green bar, that is the electromagnetic field around my phone, and some people believe spirits can manipulate that. Now we also have another sensor. I'll demonstrate it now, and if there is anybody in the room that can see me and you're interested in what I'm holding in my hand, if you can come really, really close to it, like this close. I know it makes a loud noise which might startle you, but that's just a way that I will know that you're here with me. So if you want to do that, maybe you can also manipulate the device to give me a word to communicate with me. That would be amazing to know your name and just know who's here right now, if there is anybody.
Hold it a bit lower in case the little boy's here. Whoa.
Okay, so those alerts were going off again. That's more spikes in the electromagnetic field. I haven't seen the K2 meter go off though, so whatever this is more close to my phone, I would say. If there's a little boy here, you really don't need to be frightened of us. We're very, very friendly. We'd love to make new friends, as always. Gabriel. Is that your name? If that's your name, I really like it. That is a very nice name. It's almost angelic.
It is the name of an angel.
Why are you in this house? Did you live here? Was this your home? So the magnet reader is totally different on this side of the room. It's like very calm and very still. Whereas on my right side, this is kind of where it was fluctuating again. And this wasn't triggering the K2 earlier, so that's extremely odd. Very, very odd. Again, this is the area right where that... Did you hear that?
No.
I thought I heard a noise outside in the hall. It might have been nothing. Can you come into the room with us? We're in the front bedroom. Just turn right when you reach the top of the stairs, and you're welcome to come and enter. Again, that alert is when it spikes like abnormally high to what its average reading is. Can you enter the room, please? I would like to know that you're here. I would love to meet Alice. You can see my shadow on the wall.
Yeah.
I just looked over and I could see the outline of two figures. And I was like, what the heck? There's a figure standing right next to me, but it's just, there must be more than one light source pointed at me. So they're both mine. No stress. What do you feel of this room?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Did it feel creepy when we first came up?
Yeah. When we first walked in, I thought, oh shit.
It didn't feel welcoming, did it?
No.
And I felt that before the hiss. Alright, let's peek. That ball's gone off again.
Okay.
Alright, so we're just about to move.
Ah, and I'm still recording, so that was good.
Oh, you caught it?
Yeah, but it's going off again. It's not you with the creaky floorboard.
Alright, let's wait till it stops. Earthquake test. Actually, I don't really want to do that on the floor.
No. In case you go
I
through
might
the
fall
floor.
through, but that can't be me.
No, that's not you. If you're setting that ball off, set the other ball off. There's one in the other corner. Make that light up. Where the light is. There's a ball. Can you see it? Go and touch it. Like something being moved, you know?
That's where something sounded like it hissed at me.
I just heard something.
Leave here. And this door just closed on its own.
Because I can't see where I'm going.
I mean, we are on the second floor.
Where am I? Bite.
Add camera to film in here. If the kid turned out. Thank you so much for watching Crypt Keepers. I really hope that you enjoyed this episode. So far it's been a very interesting investigation. I mean, I can't believe something hissed up me up there. It actually did scare me a little bit, and it just makes me more like adrenaline pumped for the rest of the investigation. If you guys do want to see the rest of the investigation, watch part 2. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel and have your notification bell on soon, because it is coming up very, very soon on my channel. If you did enjoy this video though, please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. You can do a little bit more reading on any of the haunted places from around the world I visited at AmysCrypt.com. You can also keep up with what I'm doing on social media. I'm at AmysCrypt on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thanks for watching Crypt Keepers. Until next time.